Hello all, welcome back. Little old Alan here. We're going back 25 years. I was what? 35. So I've got some things to say about the 90s. Just did a little thing on Ren with the 90s, but not in a critical way. It's just more of a reflective look. But I want to hear this song again. I know it. I know what album it came from. I'll talk about that. Let's get into it. Eastern opening. Feel it. Taken from their album Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, April 2000, was a fairly big hit. There was a lot of clash between, because I think this was a move away. They'd been not moving away. Some had seen them moving away from their anthemic sound. This was maybe an example of that. It's tinged with a spirituality. You can hear it. But it was a big hit. I like the album. But I don't, as an admirer, fan of Oasis, and sometimes the camera will go right. I've got a guitar signed by Noel. I didn't hand it to him. I bought it that way. But when you look at the opening to this, you can start to feel the introspective sort of feel about it. Found what I'd lost inside. Okay, so that's a rediscovery. My spirit has been purified. Okay. Take a thorn from my pride. That could be past ego-driven wounds. Yep. If you remove that, healing can begin, and hand in hand we'll take a walk outside. It's individuation and shadow integration from a level I understand, and trust me, I know about that. I understand about that much of Jung, but I grasp the concept, and it helps me even more when I see it in lyrics like this. No matter what Noel was writing in terms of where he's drawn from, he's just drawn from what he feels. Whether or not he knows Jung or not, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not saying he does or doesn't. I don't know. I don't know him. But it's that beautiful opening. And Liam's voice is distinctive. I like this song for that reason. It begins with that beginning of the introspection, looking at yourself and what you can do once you've come to terms with that. And I don't mean this in a psychobabble nonsense. I mean, once you're comfortable in your own skin, you can talk and be more free, whatever that is. And with a great song, with a great tune, with a great melody, yeah. Chorus, thank you for the sun, the one that shines on everyone who feels love. That's Maslow. It's a moment of gratitude here that this song's portraying. It's a felt state, not an act. Yep. And it's really good. And it's a peak experience, a transcendental moment when you can feel love and recognize it and actualize it and wholly embrace it. I don't know if I do to this day. It's not that I don't care. I'm just translating the song to how it makes me feel. And if it resonates with you guys in the same way, let me know in the comments, because it moves on. By the way, now there's a million years between my fantasies and fears. I feel love. That's the juxtaposition between sort of the dream of who we wish we were and the fear of what we are. You know, that reflects that existential tension that's introduced in the beginning of the song. But it's the settling of that. It's Frankel, in my humble opinion. But it's really telling the story. He's moving forward, and they're walking forward in the video, very stylized. It's, you know, they're quite cool to look at. That bassiness, really good. Verse 3, I'm leaving all that I see. Now all my emotions fill the air I breathe. Now you understand that this is not the promised land they spoke of. It's rejecting that material illusion, really. A shedding of past expectations. Is that no utopia lies in worldly gains. In other words, you can't, no matter how many possessions you have, there's no utopia to be had in that. There's fleeting hedonism. It's not deeply spiritual in that it's a mantra or a hymn, but it's touching on deeply spiritual elements of things that we know are true. Having the biggest telly is kind of cool, and you get a good experience from it, but it doesn't make you a better person. It just makes it a better TV, if that makes sense. Beautiful. Blow it all up. Get rid of it all. Everything. When you see the video there, the music stays, it's not, there's a little bit of anxiety, but you see in the video, everything, all the materials possessions are gone, and what you're left with is who you are. quite Beatlesque. Nothing wrong with that. I let that play because musically resolves itself in line with the sort of chorus refrain, the final. I thank you for the which they do twice. I thank you for the sun, the one that shines on everyone who feels love. Now there's a million years between my fantasies and fears because I feel love. I added the because in. It's really, there's an acceptance, it's not a resolution. That there's a bridge between fantasies and fears now contains, it's not conflict in the song anymore, but clarity, that he's accepted that possessions, hedonism, the lack of introspection, the lack of individuation, the lack of self-ownership of who you are, the search for love, that love's not a performance, it's the presence. It's good. And maybe I'm making the song deeper than it is because we are deeper than the songs, as much as we don't think about it that way. I do. You know, I'm way more complicated than a song, and so are you. But a song helps us unravel certain thoughts when it's a good song, and this is. Oasis fans, tell me what you think. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I know they're on tour, but that's not why I do it. I could be hammering them out 2 a day because they're on tour and trying to catch some clicks. Just being brutally honest, can't be bothered. It's not what I am. Sometimes I'll catch on to something, but I couldn't chase it if I wanted to because I don't have the time or the energy or the desire. I just like this song from that album, as I do lots of other songs from the albums they've made. Studio albums, not compilations. Till next time, guys. Take care, subscribe, join in. I'd really appreciate it.